Hello everyone, happy 2026 and welcome to the first vlog of the new year. I wanted to say hello to you all and quickly just start out by saying thank you to all of you who watch my videos and who always follow along and just send me the sweetest, kindest messages that truly keep me going. But we have a lot of things to discuss, and I ended up just taking the last month of the year off from vlogging because I really just wanted to be present as I rang in the new year. I ended up ringing in the new year in Santa Fe, which is my hometown. It was a lovely time. It was so nice to be at home and just kind of unplug, go on D&D for a little bit, and really just rest and relax, which is the best thing you can do while you're at home. I don't know, I feel like the end of the year kind of just flew by quickly, and I did a lot of fun things, and I'm very pleased with how the year ended, and I am very excited for it to be 2026. I think the biggest thing that I have to catch up on with you all is that this is actually the last month, or the last week I should say, in this apartment. We've kind of started clearing things out. As you can see, our Christmas tree is still up, and I do need to take that down and put it away. But this Sunday we are actually moving to a new house. We bought a house and it feels like the next chapter of life is coming. I'm so excited for Cece to go to his new home, get to see all the big windows, and to also be part of this next chapter of life. But I feel like it's a really good way to start the new year with a little bit of a refresh. I will be taking you all along on this journey because it is so exciting. But I really just wanted to say hello. Thank you all again for always watching my videos, and say happy 2026. Good evening everyone. It is, what day of the week is it? It's Wednesday, and I am heading to the new house right now. I'm gonna stop at H Mart and get some dinner, and then we're gonna meet there and we're gonna do some more unpacking. So cute. What is it? Happy Friday. I just wanted to say hello. I 100% meant to vlog way more than I did this week, but I feel like it really just, time kind of got away from me, and we were so locked in to moving all of our stuff to the new house to be prepared for the big move Sunday that I just could not be bothered to pick up the camera. But it's Friday. Happy weekend. We finally made it, and I am so glad. And I'm glad that we did the moving, or a lot of like moving little stuff this week, so that we can kind of just enjoy our weekend and be ready to go Sunday. But I'm excited. My cough is finally on its way out. I'm feeling so much better. I'm a little scared that tonight's activities may cause me to regress a little bit, but honestly, it's just been one of those weeks where I'm at the point where I just want to hang out, have fun, be a little bit carefree, and I'm excited. Diana and Izzy are coming over, and then we're gonna go to Pelicana and just hang out. So I'm gonna get up soon. For the last few hours, I've just been in bed. I came home from school, I cleaned a little bit, and then I washed up and I just laid down, and I've been doing homework, and I've been binge watching Silky from Red Velvet's vlogs. I love her channel. It's one of my favorites, and I just love that she makes like all sorts of content, and I just think she has the best style. So I've been doing that, allowing myself to rest, and I'm gonna get up and get ready in a little bit. But it's gonna be a good Friday night and a good fun weekend as well. I'm really excited. Tomorrow I'm going to a cold plunge and sauna situation with Jenny. I'm excited to see her because I haven't seen her in the new year yet, and I'm excited for the cold plunge. So we're gonna have a good jam-packed weekend. I will actually pick up the camera and take you along with us, but I'm very excited, and I'll see you in a little bit. I thought it'd be fun to do one final get ready with me video in here before we move, and just show you the current makeup products that I've been loving. This has been my routine probably for the last like 2 or 3 months, and I don't plan on changing it anytime soon. So it's really the perfect winter kind of like dry skin routine. But to start, I've been alternating between the Jungsemul Skin Setting Glowy Base in Rosy Radiance and the Lumi Layer VDL Primer. You know, this is one of my favorites, and I think that's what I'm gonna go for tonight. But I just do a tiny amount like this. I warm it up in my fingertips, and I just apply it to the areas that I want to be the most glowy. So I do like my T-zone and my cheeks, and I don't really put any on my chin. I have been absolutely loving this color correcting little trio. It's from The Same, I think is how you pronounce it, but it just has a little green, a little peach, and then a concealer color, and the concealer color matches me really well, so this is all I need. And I use the peach just a little bit under my eyes, and then I use the green to color correct any like blemishes or just like redness. And then in a little bit, I'll use the concealer to go over any more spots that are still showing. But I have been using these makeup sponges. I just bought a pack on Amazon and I dampen them. I've really been liking them because it just feels a lot more like sanitary when I'm doing my makeup, and they work really well for exactly what I need them to. So I've still been obsessed with the Hourglass Vanish Concealer, and I'm gonna go in with it after I blend this for a sec with my finger. Just very lightly. I like that the warmth of my hand blends that so well. And then I just do a tiny little bit under the eyes like so. Down this way. And then just like this. And I focus it on the middle of my face for brightening and color correcting. The star of my current routine is 100% this foundation. This is the Clio Kill Clever Cushion in the shade 23 Ginger, and this is one of my favorites. I feel like I always come back to it, and I just think it's a perfect like light winter shade match. It feels super hydrating. It doesn't get really cakey. I think the key is to tapping it like 3 or 4 times on this part before applying it, and then I kind of just pat it up where I want it to be. And then I just blend. But it leaves your skin looking just so radiant and natural, and it doesn't really like pick up my dry spots, which is nice, and it just wears really, really well. And this is one of those foundations that I can confidently wear just like easily day to night, and it always looks flawless, and no matter what time of day, and it touches up really, really well. Okay, with a concealer brush, I'm just going to cover like this little spot that I have right in the middle of my forehead. It's finally healing and on its way out, which is amazing. And I think that's good. I have a spot right here, but it's one that I picked, and I just don't think I should even try to cover it up. And I think my hair will just cover it, so we're just going to let it breathe. And then for bronzer, this is my tried and true. I honestly don't have that much left of it because I love it so much, and I will probably repurchase it. But I just apply my bronzer to my cheekbones, on the temples, and then on my jawline. And I go in with my favorite ever mirror brush and just blend, blend, blend. I have 2 blushes that I've been alternating between. The first is this one from her. It's the Moist Ampule Blusher in their berry purple shade, and I wear this when I go for a more cool toned look. And then this is the Rhode Pocket Blush in Sleepy Girl, and I wear this when I want more of a warm toned look, and I think tonight that's what I'm going for. So I just put a little bit on my cheeks, right above my eyelids, on my temples as well, and then over my nose. And I really like to just focus the blush more towards the center of my face instead of going like outwards. If I was just gonna go out for my like everyday day-to-day, I would just wear this blush, but since tonight we're going out and I want to add a little more color, I'm gonna layer this and this Glossier cheek color in Float. So it'll be very light. This is just one of my Chanel lip cheek tints. I don't remember the color and it's totally come off the bottom, but I'll link it and do some research.
but I feel like it just kind of adds a little bit more berryness instead of just kind of like brown warmy tone. And then we're just going to go in ever so slightly with this powder on top for a little color. For highlight, I'm still obsessed with the Chanel Highlighting Balm in Mermaid Glow. I think it's the shade. And I just dab it on where I want a little bit of glow. And I'm going to put some on my eyelids too. Then we will set all of the face makeup with the About Tone powder. This is the shade Tan. And I just kind of lightly go in. I love this powder. It doesn't make you look cakey, and it doesn't take away your shine to the point that you look like too matte, and it's just wonderful and so fine. And then last but not least, we're just going to use the Clio Kill Lash Mascara. This is the volume curling one. You know, this is my favorite. I really change it up, and it just works the absolute best. These have been my favorite lippies, and tonight I think I'm going to go with this Raw Man Lasting Melting Balm in Nougat Sand. I think it pairs really well with the Rhode Sleepy Girl blush. But honorable mention for the Entropy Lip Charm. I don't know what color this is. Oh, Spinel Charm. This is another really good warmer brownie, kind of like warm brown shade. And then also when I wear the cooler tone blush I mentioned, I like to reach for the Laneige Blueberry Jelly. And then just for hydration, I've been loving the Jenabelle PDRN Glazed Lip Treatment. It has this really cool applicator, and it just feels so good, and I swear it's not drying. I feel like a lot of these kind of like glosses and balms, they just end up leaving your lips really kind of like dry and peeling. Like it feels good for a little bit, and then it just goes downhill fast. This is so moisturizing. I love it, and it's the perfect base for any of the lippies I just mentioned, and just any lippy ever. But I'm gonna blend it a little bit down just for like the moisture so that it layers well with this. But there we go. And last but not least, we cannot leave without setting it. This is my tried and true, the So Natural All Day Tight Makeup Setting Fix Spray. The mist is so fine and it smells amazing. This is the final look. I'm very happy with how it came out, and as I said, this is how I've been really doing my makeup almost every single day. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tonight, mostly because a lot of my clothes are already at the new house, so I don't have a lot of options. So I think we're just gonna keep it nice and casual, but I'm gonna go change and start prepping for my friends to come over, and I will see you all maybe tomorrow. I'm about to head out to my cold plunge and sauna, and then after we're gonna get some Mediterranean food, but I'm just feeling cozy. I've been living in this J. Crew fleece. I have my little Avam home tote, and then just my Aloe sweats and my little Keen sneakers. So I'm gonna head out. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It is moving day, and I'm just realizing my face is so puffy this morning. It's all that sodium I ate yesterday, but I wanted to say good morning. The plan for today is I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer and help Luke kind of tidy up the situation at hand. I honestly don't think it's too bad considering like past moves we've done. There's like the pile down there, there's a few things upstairs, and mostly just like our furniture. But I'm gonna help him tidy up a little bit, and then I'm gonna head over to the house earlier with Cece so he can kind of just adjust and get acclimated. I think he's gonna be scared. He also had a vet appointment this week, so I feel like we're low-key like traumatizing him with all the things right at the beginning of the year, and you know, yeah, but he's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna head over to the house and I'll start kind of unpacking everything that we already do have there. Wait for the movers to come, and I think we'll just spend the whole day unpacking. I'll try to document as much as I can. Obviously, you guys know moving is tough and a little bit chaotic, so I don't know how much I'll actually be able to share. Sometimes you just lock in, you know? But later this evening, our families are gonna come over to see the new place, have dinner, and really just celebrate the new home. So it feels very, very bittersweet to be leaving here. I hope whoever lives here next loves this space as much as we do, and I'm gonna miss it so, so much, but it is also time for a new chapter.
We have a special delivery. I wonder who they're from. They're so pretty though. I've pretty much unpacked and organized as much as I can until the movers come. I think things look pretty good, but while I wait for them to get here, I'm gonna quickly make myself some lunch. I think I'm just gonna have some tuna and seaweed. We accidentally bought bar stools when we needed counter stools, hence why I'm so high up, but it's kind of fun. And as always, Cece is here to join us for a meal. Also, I've been obsessed with these dates. They're from Rancho Meladuco, and I first discovered these. When did I discover them? I think my mother-in-law had them over Christmas, and then I saw them when I was in Santa Fe, and we ended up just buying a box of them because they are so delicious and so juicy and the best snack, and they just taste so good. So highly, highly, highly recommend. I haven't had this in a while, but I'm excited. I am currently waiting for the movers to arrive. I think they're gonna take a lunch break and then bring all the stuff here. So Luke's on his way over here now, but I'm having some hot water and I'm knocking out some of the hours for my homework that I need to do. I'm just trying to have a peaceful Zen moment before all of the furniture and everything comes. But I feel like we're in a really good place and I'm feeling really, really, really good about the house, and I can't wait to see how things all come together. I know it's gonna take a little bit of time, as all good things do, but I'm so excited. This is the basement downstairs room, so honestly I love just coming down here and like relaxing, and I can't wait to be able to like host people down here too. So things are happening.